All right, good morning, everybody. This is a Zoom strength and balance class. It's a Wednesday here. Things that you'll need for this class: water, weights. These are a £3 set, 2, 3, or 5. It's probably good. Some space. I have a nice yoga mat here and a chair or something to use to help you balance. There will not be any floor exercises in this class. Everything will be standing or seated. All right, we're going to warm up first. My dogs are loose in the garden, so if I'm looking around, just looking at them. Let's warm up together. All right, we're going to stand up nice and tall, and we're going to start by moving those feet, marching on the spot. Filling those lungs, taking a big inhale through your nose, out through your mouth. Nice deep breath to start the morning. Moving those arms nice and easily at your sides. So take those shoulders up towards your ears and relax them down. Good. Do this a couple of times. Oh, yawn. Let's roll our shoulders. And let's roll them forwards. Good, bring those arms out to the side. Let's make some little circles here. Back in the other direction now. And we'll make some bigger circles, reaching those arms forwards. And back in the other direction again. Nice, easy circles. You don't have to go too fast here. Let's keep that march going. Pick up those hands, we're going to press them away from our chest, pull and back. Press and pull, press and pull, press, pull back. Press those hands away, pull them back. Let's press those hands up to the ceiling, pull them down. Press and pull, press and pull. One more and pull down. Good. Shake those arms out here. Let's tap our toes now, keeping those heels touching the floor. We're going to reach, so we're going to tap one toe and then another. You can slow that down. Think about pulling those toes all the way up towards your shins and then relax. It's nice and easy. Wriggle those toes. Pick those hands up, wiggle your fingers. We're going to tap our fingers to our thumb. Good. We're going to squeeze those hands together, stretch those fingers right out. Squeeze and stretch. Squeeze and stretch. Squeeze and stretch. Good. Let's march those feet again nice and easy, and we'll circle those wrists. Back in the other direction. Good. Let's take one foot. We're going to tap our toe and our heel. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Let's switch to the other foot. Tap your toe and your heel. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Good. Now I want you to pedal your heels. So feet hip width apart. We're going to come up onto one toe and then the other. So pedaling those heels, adding in one arm and the other arm. And let's pick up both hands, press them away. Push and press. Bend, press, bend, press, bend, press, bend, press, bend, and press. Good. Shake those arms out. Shake those legs out. Let's take a deep breath here. Nice big inhale. Stretch up and exhale. Big breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. I want you to start with your feet hip width apart. Now we're going to circle our hips here. Nice and slow. And back in the other direction. Good. All right. Shake those legs out. You can have a quick drink if you need to. We're going to start with some sit to stands. So you'll want to be close to your chair if you are not already. Let me just grab mine. So we're going to stand and we're going to stand up. Sorry, we're going to start sitting. And as we stand up, we're going to come up onto our tiptoes. So pushing ourselves up and then popping up onto those tiptoes, lowering down. So feet are flat on the floor, our shoulders are back. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Keep that chest tall. We're going to drive down with our feet and exhale to stand up and then up onto tiptoes. Lower yourself down. Good. And again. I find it easier to come up on flat feet and then pop up onto those tiptoes. If you think you can manage it, you can push all the way up to your tiptoes. It's just tricky for balance. Whoops. Like that. Good. So up onto flat feet, then on those toes. Good. And last one. Good, very good. Let's stand up one more time. And I'm going to use my chair here for a little bit of balance. I'll stand to the side to show this one. I'm going to lift my leg behind me. As I bring it forward, I'm going to pick that knee right up and down. Lift and drive forward. So we're keeping the weight on my left leg, holding onto that chair for balance. Lift that leg behind me and forwards, down. Lift and up. Good. Lift behind, squeeze that bum, see that leg behind you, drive that knee up. We're keeping that chest nice and tall. Let's do two more. Here's one. And two. Good. The other side now. Lift and drive that knee up and down. Lift, drive that knee up, place that foot down. Lift that foot behind, drive. Good. Lift, knee drive. Great. Lift behind, knee drive. Lift behind, knee drive. Two more. One. And up. And two. And drive. Great. Very good. One more here. I'm going to hold on to I'm going to be close to the chair, but I'm also going to hold a weight. So I'm going to hold a weight in one hand, or sorry, in two hands, holding it here at my chest. I'm going to come up onto tiptoes and then slowly lower down. And down. Keeping that chest nice and tall. Lowering as slowly as I can. If you need to hold onto the chair for balance, you can just hold that weight in one hand. Otherwise, in the two hands here. And one more. Very good. Grab a drink. And we'll repeat those. So coming close to that chair again. Elfie, here. Come on. Here. Feet are flat on the floor. We're sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are back. Remember, as we stand up, we're coming up onto those tiptoes. Good boy. All right, let's stand up. Big exhale, up onto those tiptoes. Slowly lower down. Really thinking about that posture here. So shoulders are back. Pulling that belly button in towards your spine. Stand up. Whoops. Up. Good. Big exhale. We'll do 2 more. And 1 more. Great. Let's stand up again. Move my chair slightly. And we'll do that leg raise behind us. So from the side, that looks like this. So we're raising like this. See, my upper body is standing up nice and tall. I'm squeezing my bum to lift that leg behind me. We're going to lift that leg and then remember to drive it forward. Lift, drive that knee. Just as high as you can. Lift behind, drive that knee. Lift behind, drive that knee. Lift behind, drive that knee. 1 more. Lift behind, drive that knee. And let's switch to the other leg now. Lift and drive. Lift and drive. Lift and drive. Lift and drive. 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. Very good. Heel raises are next. So grab the weight if you're using a weight. You can hold it in 1 hand and have 1 hand on the chair, or you can hold it in 2 and practice your balance a little extra here. Let's come up onto tiptoes. Slowly lower those heels. Good. Keep that chest nice and tall. Shoulders are relaxed. Pulling that belly button in towards your spine. Good. We'll do 1 more. Great. And let's pop that weight down. Have a quick drink and then we'll pick those weights up. Camera is not clean. Nope. Took longer than I thought. All right, grab those weights. So 1 in each hand. Turn those palms to face me and we're going to bicep curl. So we're going to do 1 hand, nice and slowly, the other, and then both together. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to get to 5 and 5. Good. Same thing again. 1 arm, the other, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Super, very good work. We're going to pick those hands up now, a weight in each hand. So our elbows are up. Elbows are not pointing to the ground, but elbows are up and those upper arms are parallel to the floor. We're going to bring those hands together in front of your face and back out. So standing up nice and tall. Hands together and back. Good. Really feel that in the shoulders. Good. And one more. Good, very good. I don't know why our shoulders are really going to be sore by the end of this. I don't know why I thought it was such a good idea to do another shoulder movement, but there we go. We got to challenge ourselves. Elbows up again. We're going to push those hands up to the ceiling. We'll go one and the other, and we're going to do 5 with both arms at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now 1 at a time. 1 and 2, and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Oh, relax those arms. Pop those weights down. We'll take a break from the weights and do a little core movement. We're going to be on a chair. Grab that chair. We'll sit down. So we're going to do a forwards and backwards lay back here. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Some space between your back and the back of the chair. So we're close to the front of the chair, actually. We're going to inhale, lean forwards. And then exhale, lean back. Try to keep those feet flat on the floor the whole way through. And if that's too difficult, you might need to move yourself towards the back of your chair a little bit if you can't keep those feet flat. Good, nice deep breaths. And one more. Very good. Sitting up nice and tall here again, towards the front of your chair. I'm going to pick up one knee and then the other nice and slowly, and then take those hands, touch hand, so opposite knee. Good, moving slowly. One more on each side. 1 and 2. Good. Again, sit up nice and tall here, and we're going to lay back. Or forwards and back, I mean. Forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. One more. Forwards, backwards. Very good. All right, let's grab a quick drink and then we'll stand up and repeat those upper body exercises. Okay, picking up those 2 weights. Facing me, curl up one hand, the other. Now both together for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now 1 at a time. 1 and 2. Now for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's pick those weights up. Elbows are high. Bring those hands together. Open and close. Keeping those elbows up. Keep breathing. 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. Relax those arms for a second here. one go. Sure. Anyway, pick those weights up again. And we're going to go one arm, the other straight to the sky. And then 5, 4, 3, there's the little mower, 2, and 1, and then we'll go 1, and the other, and same thing again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax, that's great. Pop those weights down. And let's come back to that chair. So sitting down, we're going to do that forward and lay back movement. So nice and tall here. Let's hinge forwards at the hip and back. Forwards and backwards. Hi, Al. Forwards, high, and backwards. Good girl. Forwards, yeah, good girl. And backwards. Forwards and backwards. One more. Forwards and back. Good. Again, sitting up nice and tall, pick up one knee and then the other, and we're going to touch hand to knee. Honestly, they mowed the grass on Monday and it's Wednesday. Neighbors are obsessed with their lawn. Sorry if it's really loud. One more on each side. Good. Relax here and let's repeat that lay back movement again. So hinging forwards and backwards. 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 2 more. Forwards and back. Good. All right, let's have a drink and then we'll get on with some balance. Standing up nice and tall here, feet are flat on the floor. And bring those feet as close together as they can be. So very narrow stance here. Standing up nice and tall, keep those shoulders back. We're going to raise one arm to the ceiling. And then the other side. Let's think about our posture. So think about having those feet pushing down into the floor. Raise those both arms. Pull that belly button in towards your spine. Lower those arms here. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Arms up, hands to the front. One forwards and one backwards. And the other way, one forwards, one backwards. Good, back to center. Relax those arms down. We're going to step 1 foot forwards. And we're going to shift that weight to that front foot and back. Forwards and backwards. Forwards. We're keeping both feet on the floor and we're keeping that chest really nice and tall. Shifting forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. This time as you come forwards, let's take that back foot off the floor just a few inches if you can. Hold it here. And then as you shift of that back foot, take that front foot up off the floor. Again, just a couple of inches and hold it here. One more time, forwards. And hold. Backwards and hold. Good, let's switch our feet around. So the other foot is forward now. And shifting again, forwards and backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Forwards. And backwards. As you come forwards now, take that back foot up off the floor just a couple inches, just for a few moments. And same again on that back foot. Forwards. And backwards. Good. One more time, forwards. And back. Great. Pop those feet down, shake those arms and legs out. We're going to be close to the chair again. If you need it, we're going to lift one leg and one arm at the same time, which looks a little like this. Raise of my right arm and my right leg, and then lowering them really slowly at the same time. Try this a couple of times. Reaching up all the way to the sky, slowly on the way down. And one more. And let's shift to the other side. Let's take the weight onto the other foot. Up. It's an ant. Up. And down. Up. And down. Up. Down. And one more. Reaching up. And down. Great. Very good. We're going to do some tightrope walking. Just move my chair. So you'll remember our tightrope walk looks like this. Heel to toe steps in pretty straight line, nice and slowly. Yeah, practicing taking those tiny steps. This time, if you can, I want you to exaggerate the size of your steps. So I'm going to pick that foot right up and press it down. So pick that foot right up and step down, placing it on the floor. This is quite a bit more wobbly. So you can imagine almost you're on a tightrope, but you've got to climb a fence at the same time. You're going to take really big steps to get back. But whoa, I think whoa, not so much like that. Okay, I need to concentrate. Really exaggerate the size of the steps that you make. It's more difficult than the last time I did it. That's okay. Try and look up and ahead. And here you go, try and just focus on that balance. Good. One more. All right, great. Relax that tightrope. Now, our next exercise, we're going to take a really big step, or we're going to take a step forward. So when I do this, kind of looks like this. I take a big step forwards and I bend my knees right down, and then I push myself back up. So I'm trying to land and push up without being too wobbly. Now, if that step is too big, that knee bend is too much, take a small step, bend those knees a little bit, push yourself back up. A small step and up. We really want to be secure as you land And then secure and not wobbly as you push yourself back up. So try that and do whichever way feels better. If you want a bigger step, if you want to be really confident, and a big knee bend, you can. If a smaller step works better today, that's good too. Let's try a couple. Pushing yourself back up, nice and secure in that upper body. Shoulders are square and back, your chest is tall. Pull that belly button towards your spine. And another here. Let's try the other side now, so switch legs. This might be easier, or it might be more difficult. Maybe that big step is very small. That doesn't make sense. Maybe your step is quite small. It looks more like this, but that's okay. And another. One more. Good. Just going to grab a drink. And we'll do a little bit of balancing on one leg here to finish. Just need my chair. So standing up tall, we're going to take the weight onto one knee, or one foot, sorry. Take the weight onto one leg. Bring that other foot up so it's my right leg. I got my toe just touching the floor. And then pick that foot right up so you're standing here on one leg. And we're going to try and hold it here. Take some deep breaths. Be relaxed, so relax as you can, standing on one leg. Your chest is tall, pull that belly button towards your spine. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Relax that foot. Good. And let's switch to the other side. That was a lot of standing in silence, but sometimes it's just nice to pause and take a second. Take the weight onto that right foot, left foot comes up. We're not doing anything fancy with this stand, we're just holding that balance. Chest is tall, shoulders are back, belly button in towards your spine. Nice deep breaths here. Pressing down into that foot on the ground. Nice and relaxed there. You're looking up and ahead, looking at something that isn't moving can help. Really trying to be relaxed, there's a lot of it. Although it's easier said than done. Good, let's relax there. All right, we are ready to stretch, my friends. Let's come and sit down to begin with. We're going to sit nice and tall. Some space between your back and the back of the chair. I'm going to drop that chin down towards your chest. So stretching through the tops of the shoulders, back of your neck. And we'll hold this here. Good, let's come up and then bring your ear towards your shoulder. We'll just hold this here for a few moments. You can close your eyes. Feel relaxed here. Good. Come back to center and let's switch. So lean that ear, bring that ear towards your other shoulder. Close your eyes if you want to. Here, back to center again. Then bring your chin towards your shoulder. Back to center nice and slowly and the other way. Good, and back to center, great. Let's sit back in that chair, pull that knee up towards your chest. And you're gonna circle your ankle here. Nice slow circles. Back in the other direction. Good, relax that foot and let's switch to the other side. So pull that knee up towards your chest. Nice and slow circles. Back in the other direction. Good, let's relax. I wish you could see behind the camera because one dog is stood on top of the picnic table. Feet a little about hip width apart here. I'm going to take my right foot, bring that. I'm going to sit back a little bit so you can see better. With my right foot, bring the arch of my foot towards my shin. Do that movement a couple of times. So feel that rotation in your hip here. And then hold this where it feels comfortable. Feel that stretch in your hip. If it feels comfortable with foot on shin, on that lower leg, hold it here. If you want to, you can pick that foot up so it's on top of your knee, on top of that upper leg. Only do that if it feels really comfortable to do so. And if you think you can easily unlace yourself from this position, keeping that foot lower is a great option if it doesn't feel so comfortable. Good, relax that foot carefully and switch to the other side. So taking that foot up towards that lower leg, so you feel that outer rotation of your hip and then hold where it feels comfortable. If you feel like you're getting a good stretch and it's comfortable for you with your foot on your shin, keep it there. Otherwise you can bring that foot right up if you want to go a little bit further so it rests on top of that knee. Only do this if it feels comfortable. Good, relax that foot again. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Bring those arms behind you. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and stretch those fingers right out. Hold it here for a moment. Look to the sky. Raise that, lift that chest. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, wrap those arms around yourself. Tight squeeze. Give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you for joining in. This is the end of the class, and see some of you later this week. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Hannah.
Have a good day.